Elder Scrolls. Oh, I want to hear you guys' opinion on this shit right
I haven't
here.
read it, but all I read was the title, and I was very disappointed.
Well,
But
rail on it.
oh, go
Apparently,
ahead, Nate. Nate, get Nate started in there, and then I'll jump in after I read the article.
all right,
I'm
go
not
for it.
railing on it because I didn't realize why I voted this so high. It's inevitable anyway.
It is inevitable.
Like, what am I mad about?
This is an article from attackofthefanboy.com from Kyle Hansen. So you're not worried about the timeliness of the next Elder Scrolls game?
Wait, if you told me Fallout 5 was coming out in 35 years, I'd be like, all right.
There'd be plenty of shit to play in the meantime.
Right. Other people are still going to make video games. I love Fallout. I'm a Fallout fanboy. But if I never had another Fallout, my life wouldn't end. So, it's cool. I'm not upset about it. Timeliness with video games is not a hot button issue for me. I don't, as a matter of fact, it's actually the opposite. I'd prefer you take your time and just get it right. I would rather buy a complete game in 2019 than an incomplete game in 2016.
Well, when did the last
Just that
Elder
simple.
Scrolls come out? 2011, right? I believe it was.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
But in the meantime, I mean, they've made Fallout. They made Doom, which Doom, I am so close to buying Doom. You guys don't even know. Did you? Either of you play the demo? It's fucking
No.
free.
Nah, I'm good.
It feels awesome to play.
What is
Anyway,
what is my stance on single player first person shooters?
that they aren't worth your time?
Not interested.
All right. Anyway, so they've been working on a lot of projects, and and now they've got, excuse me, they've got to work on Fallout 4 DLC and Dishonored 2. They've got plenty of things under their belt right now, or I guess hanging from their belt. And I'm not worried about an Elder Scrolls game. I've never, not since, I think the last time I enjoyed an Elder Scrolls game was Daggerfall, which was like, what,
Number 2, bitch.
18 years ago?
It
Nah,
was
you played Arena as well.
I think so. I just remember slashing a sword from atop a horse and getting my ass kicked by armored knights. And having
All
to
you- all
travel
you had-
for fucking
All
hours.
you had to, ever had to do in that game was get off your horse and run backwards chopping, and they would all die. But all right.
Well, I'm not strategery.
All you had to do was run backwards chopping, and they could never catch you, and you kill them all.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. But I'm a little upset by it, but I thought about it, and when did they come out with the Fallout 4? It was last year, but they didn't
Yeah,
say
last year.
shit. But they didn't say shit publicly until E3 of last year.
Yeah.
So, and they kept denying, no, it's not in production. No. And then E3 came, bam. Everybody was like, well, if it come out on E3, it'll be next year. And they dropped it 4 months later, 5 months later. So, I mean, I still find it hard to believe they're not working on it. But I just, in those types of games, if I was Bethesda, I would say every 3 to 4 years, I want one of those titles to come out. Every 3 to 4 years. Yeah. If okay, like I dropped Skyrim in 2011, so I dropped Fallout in 2015, so I'll drop the next Elder Scrolls in 2019. At least every 4 to 5 years. That way you're not burning it up like Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed or anything like that. But you're still getting a consistent product out there because they are by far the two titles that you make your most money on. By far.
Right.
So if I was them, I would say every 4 to 5 years, I want one of these games to come out. I need a title in these two games every 4 to 5 years. That's just me.
Well, I'm trying to look and see how many studios they have. They have Bethesda Maryland, ZeniMax, id Software, and id Tech 5. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page, so take this all with a grain of salt.
Do the same teams make Fallout 4 and Skyrim? Is it the same teams?
I don't think
No,
so. I would think not.
So, what I mean, I'm just saying because you could have that other team starting the process.
Right.
So, because I understand they're still making Fallout 4 DLC because that shit's selling like hotcakes, and we might as well cash the fuck out. So,
Right.
I can understand that. But if that team's not the same team that's going to work on the Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls, then I would probably put that team to work and give them 4 solid years. You think that'd be a good enough product, right, Nate? 4 years, that long enough?
Oh yeah, certainly.
So I just, you don't have to tell them shit. Nobody said shit about Fallout 4. Did they ever come out with a public statement before E3 last year?
No.
Not to my knowledge.
No. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't even get to know. We'll tell you, and it'll be out in 5 months.
Yeah.
Bam. So
I don't know. I'm just very tired of broken, shitty games on release. Take your fucking time. Slow it down. Relax. It's cool. If no video game came out for the rest of this year, I'd still have games to play.
Yeah.
I would too.
So it's cool. Take it to EA, Vivendi. I'm not going to address Ubisoft anymore. Vivendi. All those people. Take your time, bros. Yeah, relax. Bring it back a bit. Chill. It's cool. I would give you all the money for a complete product and nothing for shit like Just Cause 3. Not a dime. Never will I buy a piece of shit game like that.
They all need to plan for longer development times. Like, seriously, you want to satisfy your shareholders, sure, but do it with accurate planning. I don't know.
Well, they always try to rush everything and hit, this sales season or that sales season or this fiscal year or that fiscal year. Dude, you're a multi-billion-dollar corporation, at least most of you. Settle the fuck down. I don't know. I just feel like games would sell a lot more copies. I am almost unwilling to drop $60 on video games. We've done it a couple times. We bought Battleborn and it's dead, and I'm sad about that. But I'm very much looking forward to Battlefield 1. Probably not going to buy it in its first week or two. It's probably not going to happen. Because I want to wait for you to get rid of all that shit. I don't get it. It'd be like buying a car, but, sometimes it'll start this week, sometimes it won't. Next week it'll be fine, though. No.
No, and, I watched all of EA play to see how Battlefield 1 was doing in its alpha, and it looks grand. It looks great. But that was in a very controlled environment. So I hope that between EA Play and when's it come out? Second, third week of October. I hope that is enough time to get their shit straight. Now, that will, no matter what you do, it won't be enough time to accommodate the giant load that is going to hit the servers for launch week. I'm not going to buy it then anyway. But
exactly. So let it roll.
I don't know. I wish they would take more time. Let's move on to something else. This ain't making me feel good.